Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October the 5th, 2024. We did not get to do a TNA results today because I believe because of the hurricane, they didn't have an episode. It was supposed to be, we had a whole bunch of NXT stars showing up, and we had a couple of matches that got made for this week, but they were they were just putting a whole bunch of things for a Bound for Glory because that's what people do. Sometimes that's what the shows does, wrestling, if they can't put an episode out. So they do if it's a SummerSlam, they're going to try to put a whole bunch of SummerSlam stuff because it's almost SummerSlam. So yeah, that we couldn't do some TNA. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't do anything about it. Blame the hurricane. The hurricane, screw it. Not the human hurricane. I meant the stupid weather hurricane. Sounds like everybody got hit really bad. It sucks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Smackdown, we got two video packages. One, we had a whole bunch. We had something about with a car in it. I thought it was Fast and the Furious, but it wasn't. But it's going to be like debuts. I don't know if it's a return like the War Raiders, because I don't remember a lot of people injured in SmackDown. We know Giovanni Vicini, he's not making his return because he already did. So I don't know who this person is, or it could be a tag team. People are saying Motor City Machine Guns, but I thought they're going to be on NXT. But they're coming to the main roster? Interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's that. And we know what's happening on the 16th of October. We still don't know if it's a Persona card or a DLC pack or you get it for free. We have no idea, but it looks like we get a different version of The Fiend. And I believe it's different theme song as well for The Fiend. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. It could be like, if it is a DLC, like they do every single DLC, they always do, every day they show a character. Like they did with the last DLC with Jade Cargill, Carlito, Dragon Lee. Every day they show us the entrance or the models. So if that's the one person that will be in it, The Fiend, maybe tomorrow we get the same thing with another person and another person, or it's just The Fiend. Like they did in 2K23, they had an extra DLC with Bad Bunny. So this could be another DLC, but for The Fiend. I'm happy for it, man. Two different Fiends. I got 3 different universe modes, so I will be happy for it. I could put one in the current show and one in my old school, so I'm happy for that. So that's going to be interesting to see. I don't know what else is happening. They just said, they gave us The Fiend, they showed us the model, they showed us the entrance, and then they said October 16, 2024. It could be because something about Halloween, because Halloween's coming up. Because the numbers and the writing looks creepy. It looks like blood. So yeah. So we got Smackdown to talk about. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got one segment with Bayley calling out Nia Jax and she wants her title, blah, 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 a whole bunch of things. And then she says, Tiffany Stratton, the only 2 people that could beat you for that championship, she says, her. And the second person is Tiffany Stratton, and she said it's not because Tiffany Stratton is better enough, it's because she has the briefcase. Even Tiffany Stratton got a little offensive of that. She said, you think I can't beat Nia Jax? I'm not good enough because I could only beat Nia Jax with the Money in the Bank briefcase? She said she could beat Nia Jax. Nia Jax wasn't happy about that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had a brawl, but Bayley destroyed everybody. And then when she knocked out Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton came back in the ring after she got knocked out by Bayley. She came back in the ring, grabbed her briefcase, and looked like she was about to cash in. Even the referee got in the ring. She thought she was going to cash in, but she didn't because she got caught by Nia Jax again. Nia, you're not that strong, woman. I think anyone could take that title from you. But It sounds like Tiffany Stratton has a lot of options to cash in on everybody. She got Nia Jax, she got Roxanne Perez, she got Kalani Jordan, and she got Liv Morgan to cash in on. But I'm hoping she cashes on a world title, not a mid-card title like the Women's North American Championship. So let's hope that happens. And then she had her match with Naomi. I will get to that when we get there. So we got a couple of different stipulations in this show. But first, we got AJ Styles making his return. He wants to talk about him being in Nashville. Even Michael Cole, during the AJ Styles had a match. During his match, he talked about him winning TNA titles, winning the TNA X. He did not say X Division, but he said TNA X. And he won the NWA World title in Nashville. AJ says there's a lot of things that he did that he regrets, and there's some people that will forgive him, some people that won't, and all that stuff. So he had a whole bunch of things to say, and then he got interrupted by Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes says, I should be going for that United States Championship because he says he's the best. And AJ Styles says, if you're that good, shouldn't you be the United States Champion by now? And then Carmelo Hayes tried to say the same thing. If you're phenomenal, shouldn't you be the WWE Champion? Well, he had a shot at the title. Carmelo Hayes didn't have a shot at the United States title. You lost your shot. AJ Styles actually had a chance at the title. You didn't have your chance. You lost your chance. So I think it's a bigger burn what AJ Styles said to Carmelo Hayes than what Carmelo Hayes said to AJ Styles. But it was a bigger burn when he says, because AJ Styles tried to give him some advice about LA Knight, but Carmelo Hayes says, I don't need your advice. I don't listen to quitters. Because remember the last time we saw AJ Styles, he said, I quit to Cody Rhodes. And then, ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight came, AJ Styles issued a challenge to Carmelo Hayes, and Carmelo Hayes says no. And then LA Knight came out, and he made it different for Carmelo Hayes for him to say yes. Because he got him two options. LA Knight could beat him up, or AJ Styles could beat him up. But if you have a match with AJ Styles and beat AJ Styles, you might get a shot at the United States title. LA Knight will talk to Nick Aldis if you win. So we have a match between Carmelo Hayes versus AJ Styles. Pretty decent match. But at the end, Carmelo Hayes wins the match by referee stoppage because AJ Styles hurt his leg. And they waved it off. And we heard that he had a left ankle injury. And he went to the hospital. And we don't know what's happening next. AJ Styles is getting hurt. And they're making him fragile because he's old. And all that stuff. Then we had Mitchin versus Chelsea Green in a dumpster match. I thought it was a pretty decent dumpster match. They used almost a whole bunch of weapons. They used trash cans. I thought Mitchin destroyed the face of Chelsea Green because she jumped off the turnbuckle while Chelsea Green's head was in a trash can. And then she almost sat on her face. So yeah, I thought she injured her. But she didn't. And some reason, Piper Niven was wearing like a beastkeeper suit and a cowboy hat. So I have no idea what she was trying to wear. She tried to attack Mitchin, but I thought the ending was pretty cool. A powerbomb through a table, through the inside of the dumpster. Mitchin gets the win. And then there's a bunch of garbage all over Chelsea Green, and she's sticking up the hole backstage. Legatos didn't like it. A-Town Down Under didn't like it. Pretty Deadly. Even Nick Aldis didn't like it. But will Carmelo Hayes get his shot of the title? Nick Aldis says, you would take that as a win? Carmelo Hayes says yes. And Nick Aldis says, I'm going to check on AJ Styles and then we can have a talk next week. See if you get a title shot. And then Carmelo Hayes thinks Mr. Nick Aldis smells. Because Chelsea Green was there already, and I guess the stink did not go away yet. Then we had Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. Pretty okay match. I like Naomi. The winner of that match was Naomi. And we heard that there's going to be 3 hosts for Bad Blood. The women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, and now Naomi. They're going to be going to Atlanta tomorrow night. And we heard that there's a special time for the Eastern time. It's going to start at 6 p.m. And that means a pre-show or a kickoff show will start at 5 p.m. Eastern time and 3 o'clock for Pacific time and 2 o'clock for the kickoff show. So I guess Pacific time gets it before we do, so Then we had a ladder match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We got the Bloodline versus Street Profits versus DIY. I thought it was an awesome match. Ladders getting destroyed, tables getting destroyed, chairs getting used, the announce table is getting used. I thought Mr. Montez Ford almost got himself injured by trying to do a finishing tag team move off a ladder. Oh man, it was crazy. But the winner of that match is still your WWE Tag Team Champions, the Bloodline. But what's going to happen at Bad Blood? Will we see Solo and Jacob Fatu beat Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns? And Cody Rhodes, he was on Pat McAfee's show. He says a big guy, top guy, is going to make his return. Well, Pat McAfee said it, and then Cody Rhodes says, which one? So is there multiple top guys going to be making the return tomorrow night? We don't know what's going to happen. I still hope Jimmy Uso shows up and helps Roman Reigns. Because Cody Rhodes, he's not there for Roman. He wants to do, he's trying to get rid of the Bloodline. He's not trying to help Roman. Roman is making this personal with his family. Cody Rhodes just wants to end it. And end it between him and the Bloodline. Because the Bloodline, for some reason, has a problem with Cody Rhodes. Because he has the title. Both Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have 2 different goals of this match. Roman is trying to get his necklace to be the tribal chief. And stop his cousins. And what I think Jacob Fatu, the Tangas are his cousins. I think so. All of those people, he's trying to stop them, and Cody Rhodes is trying to make sure they get out of his way now. That's why he said yes to this match. So it's pretty cool to see the Fiend going to become back in the game. I understand we already have a Fiend, but it's going to be another one. It's like a Persona thing, because we've been having different type of attires or different personas of different current stars and legends of their whole career. Like Scott Steiner, the NWO Scott Steiner, and we got the old school Scott Steiner, really old school, that has hair. So yeah, I don't know, it's a Persona card. I would tell you guys more about it, but I don't think it could be a Persona card, because they're hyping this thing more than a Persona card. They're hyping this thing a little too much to be a Persona card. Because with Persona cards, I think everybody knows every Persona card, because some people leaked it out, and some of them are right. I don't think the Fiend is going to be a Persona card. It could be an extra DLC, like they did with Bad Bunny last year, and the Fiend could be this year's. I'm hoping it is, and hope season pass people get it. I do not want to get it. I don't want to buy extra DLC with money. I want to get it with my season pass. So yeah, that's the end of this episode, this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what time it ends. It's a WWE show, so it won't be ending at midnight. So maybe tomorrow night I will do Bad Blood results. That's all me today. That was it. Bye.